Trade tensions between the United States and China currently cooling off after President Trump's recent trip overseas. But American farmers are still hurting from this dispute. Eunice Yoon joins us right now with more on this. And Eunice, these are complicated times.
Definitely complicated times, Becky. The trade truce has raised hopes among American farmers that the worst may be over. But as I found out in Shanghai, it's not a done deal.
Illinois soybean farmer Scott Gaffner has come to Shanghai to save his China business.
We want to make sure that our soybeans are getting exported to China because it's a very important market to us.
Gaffner is part of a delegation of American farmers who visited an import fair here after President Trump met China's Xi Jinping in South Korea, in part to reboot stalled U.S. soybean sales.
Amid the current trade war, the Chinese specifically targeted U.S. soybeans to pressure President Trump. That caused major financial problems for American farmers, like Mr. Gaffner.
Gaffner sold 40% of his soybean exports to China. When he arrived in Shanghai, zero.
Normally, whenever we're combining the soybeans, we're going to take them right to the river, down the river to Louisiana, and then ship that to China. But with China not buying any soybeans, we're taking them right to our bins and we're storing them in our bins.
After Trump's talks with Xi, there's hope business may be back. The White House says China will buy 12 million metric tons of soybeans by the end of this year and 25 million for each of the next 3 years. That's still down from the near 27 million China bought in 2024. China has yet to confirm the numbers.
We'd like to have just kind of a continuation of smooth sailing. Do I think that's realistic? I don't know. These are two big, powerful countries, a lot of issues.
Gaffner is still optimistic. Towards the end of his trip, he got a call his farm sold one shipment.
We'd like no trade war because hopefully that levels the playing field and we just want to do business.
American soybean farmers are still at a disadvantage. The Chinese have lifted retaliatory tariffs on some agricultural products, but they maintain a 13% tariff on U.S. soybeans. So, Becky, that makes U.S. soybeans much more expensive still than some of the other countries' soybeans.
Wow, that is a lot, Eunice, and I guess trying to figure it out is going to take some time, too. This sounds like it's almost an ever-changing story.
Yeah, I mean, it is an ever-changing story. Today, there were some announcements from the Chinese that they were going to suspend port fees, that they were easing some of the curbs on rare earth controls. So we're starting to see that both sides are taking steps to follow up on the Busan meeting and to try to really ratchet down some of the tensions. But at the same time, I was speaking with the AmCham president in Shanghai, and he said that this latest trade truce really just stabilized things for the moment, but that the fundamental issues are still there.